Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to the demo of Starlight Shores. This takes place in the same universe as Tidal Blossoms, which was also made by the same developer of that game. And this is made for the NaNoRenO 2020 Game Jam, which is a jam where people go and make a visual novel from start to finish. But of course this is a demo, so obviously there will be some more work later on when the time comes. So start. So where we go from here? Welcome to the Starlight Shores demo. Left click to continue. Thank you for downloading Starlight Shores. Please keep in mind that this demo is not an accurate representation of the final product. If you encounter any bugs, continuity issues or spelling errors, please feel free to reach out on Twitter at Tidal Blossoms or etch.io. Although Starlight Shores is a NaNoRenO Game Jam submission, 3 pre-made background assets from Tidal Blossoms were used. The credits roll when you reach the end of your current route. It's quite sudden, so remember to save often. Lovely. Content warning! Starlight Shores contains strong language, mature humor, alcohol use, and mildly suggestive themes. Viewer discretion is advised. That's all for now. Enjoy. My phone is ringing. Greetings. Who is it? I put the call on speakerphone and continue down the road. After your childhood friend Theo wins a weekend getaway to the town of Seaside, you prepare to spend your birthday in paradise. It's been months since you last saw Theo, and she's incredibly excited to spend the weekend together. Of course. Hey, I'm almost there. I was starting to think that you bailed on me. Might have taken a bit of convincing, but when I say that I'll be there, it means I'm going. Alec, on the other hand, I'm not so sure about. Wait, he isn't with you? Nope. First thing this morning he texted me to say to drive up by myself. When I asked him if he was still coming, he said he'd be arriving late. That doesn't sound like he's cancelling. Trust me, that's Alec for I'm going to ditch at the last second. He's pulled this stunt too many times. Well, if he's not there, I'll be taking his room at the cottage. I don't hate sharing a room with Lina, but I like the extra privacy. There's no point in leaving the third bedroom empty, fair enough? So, are you excited? For the Meteor shower? Yeah, I guess. Starlight Shores goes by the Meteor shower. It'll be cool to spend the night on the beach. No, not the Meteor shower. I was talking about meeting Lena. Oh. Lena is Theo's roommate and officially her replacement best friend. So somebody else was, but decided that they'd done something that was unforgivable. Since we went to different colleges, Theo and I have fallen out of touch. Ouch. We used to spend every day together as kids. Yikes, so that was the story. Theo insisted that this weekend would be a fun time to party and reconnect, but I felt hesitant since the start. Maybe a quiet weekend at home would have been nice. I can't wait to meet her. I know you'll love her, she's amazing. You both have so much in common too. I always tell her that she's my new Will. Yeah, I bet. I forgot to ask, how was your night out, birthday boy? Nothing too crazy. Alec bought me a few drinks and we played games at my place. Good, I'm glad you're not hungover. This is going to be the best birthday weekend of your life. The best birthday weekend of your life so far. Here's hoping. I still can't believe that Theo won a weekend cottage giveaway and planned a trip on such short notice. I guess I should feel lucky that she invited me before she called me last Monday. We haven't spoken in half a year. What time will you be there or here? I'd say in the next 20 minutes. I can see the beach from here. Great. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. After the call ends, I sigh and stretch for a moment. Yeah, both this game and Tidal Blossom both take place in the town of Seaside. I try my best to enjoy the last moments of my quiet drive to the town of Seaside. So whether it takes place in the events before Tidal Blossoms or after, it doesn't matter. Starlight Shores Road. Even the name sounds scenic. Scenic. Ah, here's the cottage. With my car parked on the sandy shoulder on the secluded road, I'll walk up to the house. This is the place. I take a moment to breathe in the fresh air. Ah, nature does sure smell nice. I can hear the breaking of waves on the shoreline nearby. The beach is right in our backyard. Theo found a real gem. Aha! The front door swings open and Theo rushes down the laneway. She must have been watching for me by the front window. Hello, this must be Theo. Will! Hello. Ah, isn't that so darling like? Ah, childhood friends most definitely. Theo wraps her arms around me in a warm hug. Ah, that's sweet. I've missed her. I should have tried harder to keep in touch. Ah, hug her back and smile. Ah, you made it. I'm not that bad with directions. Have you gotten shorter since I last saw you? Or have you gotten taller? She steps back and giggles. As if you're just freakishly tall. I think that's what some people think of me actually, 6'7". Hey, I'm working on my self-esteem. And I'm here to ruin it. What else do you expect? I didn't think you'd still be such a bully. Aw, only to losers like you. I know Theo is only like this towards her close friends that understand she likes to joke around. Indeed. You wouldn't do this to somebody that you don't really know. Speaking of losers like me, where's this Lena I'm supposed to meet? Do you say we're practically the same person? I did, didn't I? She's downtown right now doing a bit of wandering. Last time she texted me, she was waiting at a coffee shop. I said I'd meet up with her after you arrived, but I have some shopping to do first. Do you want to keep Lena company while she waits at the coffee shop? She's excited to meet you. Sure, I'd like to get some coffee anyway. Perfect. I'll let her know you're on your way. Wait, you mean right now? Shouldn't I unpack first? You'll have I would rather just unpack my things and then go to the coffee shop, you know, just to not have all this baggage around me. Go meet Lena first. Fine, I'll go. I'll go and meet this enigmatic person I've never met before but only heard in whispers and words and whatnot. Will you recognize Lena if you see her? Although I've never met her, I know who Lena is. I've seen photos of Theo and her together on FriendX. Ah, it even uses the same social media as Tidal Blossoms. They seem close. Yeah, I've seen enough photos of you two together. Okay, just keep in mind that her hair isn't pink anymore. What color is it now? Blue, and it's vibrant too. She just had it done this week. Blue hair. Alright, which coffee shop is she at? Josie's. Ah, that one. It's on the far end of town. Yeah, this is 100% the same universe as Tidal Blossoms. Ah, that's fine. I know how to get there. I won't be too long. I just want to get some drinks and snacks for tonight. Do you have any requests? I would like some... maybe campfire-y marshmallows would be better. I'd love to roast some marshmallows by the fire. They're my favourite. I already have them on the list. Fine then, I'll put some goddamn hot dogs on the menu then. Hot dogs would be nice. It's not a real bonfire without them. That's exactly what Lena asked for. See what I mean? You're a lot alike. Huh? That's cool. Not a total coincidence though. I'd say most people have had their fair share of hot dogs around a campfire. Other people call them wieners. True enough, but it's not the last thing you two will agree on. Are you sure about that? Why is she pushing this Lena and I being alike thing? What's her motive here? Indeed, it's almost as if she wants us and Lena to be together somehow, even though we've never ever met. I'll meet up with you and Lena soon. Oh, could you order an iced tea for me? Wait, I thought you said you was busy shopping. Got it, an iced tea. Drive safe. I will, bye. I suppose with a car, places are not that far away. Unlike with the internet, items that come from abroad are not that far away. Theo gets in her car and drives away. Why does she want me to order her an iced tea when she'll be meeting us there anyway? So that she can have it when she gets there rather than ordering it herself. I guess I'll see the cottage and settle in when I get back. Alex still isn't there. Here. Oh dearie memories. The main road through downtown Seaside is simple enough to navigate. Once I spot the Josie sign, I park my car and take a moment to stretch my legs. My back is getting stiff from sitting most of the day. I find myself wincing as I bend over to make sure my doors are locked. I can't believe parking is free around here. Well, this is Josie's. I better go look for Lena inside. Is she very distinguishable within a crowd? The doorbell rings as I enter the cafe. I quickly scan the shop, searching for blue hair. I feel someone lightly tapping my shoulder. Oh, you must be the one. There's no mistaking that face. Although her hair is shorter than I expected, that's undoubtedly Lena. Hey there, I'm guessing you're Will. That's me, and that must mean you're Lena. It's nice to finally meet you. I hope you don't mind, but I already ordered for you. Aww. Theo mentioned that you wanted a drink. Oh wow, thanks. Be more polite. Be more polite, Will. Lena hands over a warm to go cup with a white lid. I hope it's nothing too sweet. Slowly I raise the drink to my lips. You can stop acting so weird, it's just a regular coffee. I thought it was like a caramel mash, whatever you want to call those. MACCHIATO. One of those drinks. One of those drinks I cannot pronounce, but I can pronounce cappuccino. I drink, and as promised, it's a normal coffee. Sorry. Nothing special. Thanks for warning me. I don't know if you ordered me a mocha frappe latte chino. You're funny. I don't mind a specialty drink every now and then, but a good old-fashioned milk and sugar works for me. I'll have the same minus the milk. I find myself grinning. Lena is easy enough to talk to. How was your drive to Seaside? It was fine. I didn't hear any traffic leaving the city. You're talking about traffic? Come on, Will. Think of something more interesting. I think... No, let's go along the lines of Lena. So what are you going to school for? I'm studying sonography. I'd like to be an ultrasound technician. Sonography? Whatever. What about you? Photography? What about... Yeah, what about me? Journalism. Oh dear, that's interesting. What do you like to write about? Well, I would have started creating writing if I had more career options after graduation. I enjoy writing short stories in my free time. I was about to say, do you enjoy writing visual novels? But they're not exactly short stories, are they? They have a lot of dialogue in them. What genre? It's a bit embarrassing for me to talk about. Is it visual novel? Oh wait, is it something that we shouldn't know about? Is it something NSFU? Please don't be. I promise I'm not here to judge. I'm a total bookworm and I love short stories. Well... lovely. I like to write horror stories, mostly about haunted houses. Seriously? Yes. That's my favourite genre. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud. It's called being enthusiastic about your favourite genre, Lena. It's no big deal. Can we backtrack for a moment? You're a fan of paranormal stories? Not just trying to make me feel better? I don't tend to broadcast this to people I've just met, but I am obsessed with anything paranormal, especially poltergeist and folklore. Historical ghost stories are my favourite. Historical, what do we call them? Urban legends, rural legends. Do you ever share your stories? I'd love to read one. I usually keep them to myself, but since you've asked and you're so interested. Hello. Hey guys. Hi Theo. How did your shopping go? It was fine, but I'm sorry that I took so long. No worries, we could have talked all day. That's great. My phone interrupts a conversation. Sorry, I've got to take this call. It's Alec. Oh, good. I was wondering about him. Oh gosh, Alec. I step aside and answer. Hello? Hey Will, how's it going? Fine, and you? I'm good, thanks. So I just have a quick question for you. It's about the cottage. Don't tell me you got lost. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering, how big is the bed in my room? You want to know what size your bed is? Yeah, I'm just curious. Give me a second. I motioned Theo towards me. Theo, sorry. Sorry to bug you, but do you know how big the bed is in Alex's room? It's a queen bed. Ah, so it's enough for 2 or 3. Great, that's all I need to know. Hey Alex, so Theo says it's a queen-size bed. Will that suit your needs, princess? That works for... Oh, you're bringing somebody else along. Us? Yeah, I figure the more the merrier, you know. You didn't think to ask our host before you invited someone along. Come on, Theo's chill. She knows me. She won't mind. Alec is bold and rude as fudge. Who's coming with you? Remember that girl I went out with last week? No. Her name is Erica. She's one who I took to the arcade. I bragged about our second date. A lot. In all fairness to Alec, he probably didn't mention her. Probably did mention her, sorry. I just zone out whenever he talks for too long. Wow, so rare for someone like that to talk on for too long. Anyways, Alec wouldn't usually be so rude and invite someone without asking. This random invitation is odd. Okay then, if you won't ask, I will. You can't just bring along surprise guests. Good thing I'm only halfway there. Tell me if I need to turn around. Alec probably had me on speakerphone right now. I hope this Erica is hearing everything. Maybe she'll ditch Alec. I'll wave after Theo again. Sorry to interrupt. I'll get to the point. Alec invited some random girl along. That's why he was fishing for the bed size. Her name is Erica. If she's one I'm thinking of, she went to school with us. Really? I think I remember her. She's a year younger than us. Isn't she kind of dramatic? I honestly don't know. I hardly remember her. You don't have to accommodate them. There's no pressure. I can tell Alex to turn around. No, don't. It's a party and we have the room. I don't want to exclude anyone. We might as well let them stay. Are you sure? Yes, you can tell Alec that he's got the okay from me. Aww. Hey Alec, did you catch that? Yup. You're walking on eggshells because you're putting the moves on Theo. What the? We'll be there soon. Alec hangs up abruptly, sorry. What's his problem? Hey, is everything okay? I'm fine. Just not sure that I should have pressed on your invitation to Alec last week. Please don't let it bug you. I want to have a fun time tonight. The last thing that I want is for Theo to feel upset about this. I shouldn't have put her on the spot there. She's too nice. She would have said yes to Alec bringing a dozen unannounced guests. Theo's not the kind to turn down anyone. Alec knew that too. That's why he snuck Erica in at the last possible moment. I can't let Theo get anxious over this. Hey, don't worry, okay? Just don't worry at all, please, pretty please. We're going to party under the stars on a beautiful beach. It'll be a fun night. I can't wait to watch the meteor showers. Same here. Same here, la people. We better get going. I'd like to gather some firewood on the beach before dark. Oh, did you get me that drink? I returned Theo's stare, empty-handed aside from that coffee that Lena brought me. Sorry, that was a dumb question. We'll meet you at the cottage. Can you wait a minute? I'll make an order to go. No, it's fine. I want to make the order to go. Theo heads for the door. Lena? Theo looks back at Lena, waiting for her to leave. Is it okay with you? I think I'm going to catch a ride with Will. Oh, that's fine. Do you mind, Will? Okay, what is this all about now? Well, no, I don't mind at all. Theo leaves without another word. Sorry about that. I hope you don't mind me doing that. It's just, Theo was definitely about to quiz me. Quiz you? About what? Isn't it obvious? She was going to ask me about you. What would you have said? Well, that depends on what she would have asked about. Let's assume she asked what your first impression was. I would have told her that he's cute. Cute? That's a first. Now let's assume Theo asked what you think of me. What's your first impression? I'd say she has great taste. We didn't even get the option. Taste? In friends, Will, in friends. In people that you trust. I appreciate you saying that. I guess you didn't technically avoid Theo's quiz. Turns out that I didn't mind. Oh, what did you think of the cottage? I haven't settled in yet. My bags are still in the car. You need the grand tour then? We should probably get going. I'd like to help Theo get the bonfire started on the beach before it's dark out. That's a good idea. Alec will be arriving soon too. I don't want Theo to be trapped with him and Erica. Let's head out. Let's do that. Let's all do that. As I approach the laneway, I spot Alec's car. He's standing outside with who I assume is Erica, unloading several bags from his trunk. I park my car and walk down the laneway. You must be Erica. Hi, I'm Erica. I'm Alec's girlfriend. This is the Erica I remember from high school. She looks familiar, though I can't say that I've ever spoken to her before. She was in the year below me, so I probably didn't see her too often. I guess I don't really need an introduction. We took environmental studies together during your senior year. We did? You don't remember me? Oh dearie me, we've already got a pout face. Not really. Whatever. Oh god, that's a nice introduction. Hey, thanks for the warm welcome. Thanks for the surprise guest. I'm going to unpack. Can we call a truce when I'm finished? I just want to have a fun night. I pause to take a moment to consider Alec's request. Theo didn't want me to be bothered by this last minute invitation. I should just leave it be. Sure, that's all I want too. Could you ask Erica to give me a second chance to say hello? I wouldn't worry if I were you. She's not the kind to hold a grudge. Yeah. I'll be a while. She brought 3 bags. What do you need 3 bags for? For goodness sakes. Erica knows we're only here for a weekend, right? Yep, I guess she likes to be prepared. It's almost like 2 of her bags are for her face, while the other is just used for other things like clothing. I'm sorry. Oh well then. Have fun unpacking. Thanks. I'm sure it'll be a great time. Like, some people are unnecessarily prepared. Alec follows Erica into the house, doing his best to juggle their luggage. I better start settling in too, sorry. I like to take a shower before the party starts. My back is still pretty sore. You're a real charmer. I can see you've already hit it off with Erica. No. Ready to check out your huge room? You got the best one by far. Show me the way. Have we got a king-size bed then? Well, this is it. What do you think? This room is comfy. I know, right? This bed is huge. I'm a bit jealous. Won't you feel lonely sleeping in it all by yourself? Nope. Always been used to be sleeping on my own for my entire life, so I wouldn't know any other way until I get used to the fact that I would be sleeping with somebody else that I would entrust my life with. Lena freezes. I don't know what to say. We stare at each other uncomfortably. Who's going to break the silence? That came out wrong. I didn't mean it like that. Did you used to be in a relationship then? That sounds a bit suggestive. Shut up. I know what it sounded like. Sorry, I couldn't help but laugh. I can't blame you. I would have too. Truth is, I wish I could have snagged this room. Theo picked a perfect place. She didn't get to pick it though. She just won a giveaway. Right. Sorry. I meant that she picked the perfect time to enter a drawer. By the way, Mr. Master Bedroom, you're the only one with an ensuite. You're super lucky. That's kind of perfect. I've been wanting to take a shower. Unless you know right now. Excuse me? No. This is my ensuite. Not for you to just sneak into my room and then go here. Oh gosh. I'll be marching straight in here and stealing your fancy one. Noted, but you can only borrow it. No stealing, please. It's a deal. I'll leave you to it. The sun is setting fast. I better get that fire going. See you soon. Yes. I'll hop in the shower and take a moment to relax. Don't you think Lena is a bit too forward? The warm water soothes the stiffness in my back from the long drive. Like, 2 people that just barely know each other would not act that way towards one another. Unless of course they're hysterically drunk. Feeling refreshed, I dry off and get dressed. Mainly from Lena's side. I take my time unpacking and lay on the bed for a few moments once I finish. It's super comfy. I guess I should head to the beach. The wonderful beach. And here we are. The lovely beach. In the distance I can see that Theo and Lina are crouched close to the fire, feeding it the first big logs. They must have had it going for a while now. Erica and Alec are cuddled up nearby, watching as Theo and Lina settle in their own spots. Hey guys, how's it going? Great, come sit with us. Yeah, we'll make room. Aww. Theo shuffles over and pats the now open spot. I take a seat between Theo and Lina on the driftwood log, whereas the other 2 can stay on their own driftwood log. Can I get you a drink? Sure. That'd be Spondific. What would you like? I brought coolers. Oh, come on. Beer is so much better. I have extras. You can drink mine. I'm not sure what to drink. Beer isn't my thing. I just feel gross after drinking it. I don't have a lot of options here. It's my own fault for not bringing anything. What should I drink? I am not going to drink beer. I'm going to go to the coolers. I have coolers. Good choice. Let's play a drinking game. I hate those stupid games. Anyways, we're here to watch the Meteor shower. Why can't we do both? They're not fun. If you hate it that much, you don't have to play. It's a group activity. Let's take a vote on it. That seems fair to me. A vote seems fine. And it seems like we're going to be the one that's going to be the deciding factor. Alright then. All in favour of a drinking game. Everyone raises their hand except Lena. Ooh. Fine. How about Never Have I Ever? That one is tolerable. I'll go first. Oh, I'm calling a no-takers penalty. A what? If you say never have ever and nobody drinks, you have to finish your drink. That makes it a bit more strategic. Count me in. Are you trying to avoid drinking? Erica, you're a bad influence. I don't want to be wasted and act all sloppy, but that doesn't mean Will can't be. Whatever. Never have I ever spoken politely to another individual. Never have I ever dyed my hair. Are you just going for the simple attack on Lena approach here? Blue-haired Lena shoots Erica an angry glance, clearly feeling singled out. Well, that counts me out. And Alec, I think. Alec stares into the bottom of his bottle, questioning. Do highlights count? Highlights? Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Theo pauses to keep herself from laughing. Wasn't it 5th grade? You came in looking like you just joined a boy band. It was in style. My hairdresser had the idea. Wait, wasn't your mum your hairdresser back then? It was a lot better than the bowl cut she did in kindergarten, okay? Lol. Your head looks like a mushroom cap. Erica still has that pout face. Theo giggles as she leans over to clink her bottle against Alex. I'll drink to my old highlights too. Cheers. Cheers to the cool kids. Erica appears annoyed to have roused chamarades. At least Lena decided to give this a shot. I thought she'd be a bit upset after Erica decided we'd be playing drinking games. She seemed so against the idea of it at first. Isn't it nice when making fun of Alec brings everyone together? Wow. Everyone shut up, it's my turn now. Never have I ever made a duck face when taking a selfie. So that's going to rule out Erica then, because she will probably take a duck face when taking a selfie. That. Really? I did it ironically. I'm in the same boat. You are too, Lena? We took that one together. I know. Erica shrugs Alex's arm from her shoulder. You did that one to make me drink. And I'd say it again. Everyone drinks except for Alec. That was a good one. Thanks. I didn't think I'd get everyone though. Can I go now? Yeah. Let's just keep going through the circle. Never have I ever been in handcuffs. Alec freezes up. Oh gosh, this is bringing out some fond memories. Attic, should you be drinking? Yeah. What did you do? How did I miss you being arrested? Or unless it was one of those acts that you would do with your partner. What's so funny? Lena. I don't think he was arrested, indeed. Wait a minute. Attic. I thought this was the case. I knew this was the case. It was some sort of roleplay. Are you one of those? It was one time. Ew, Attic, that's nasty. I would have liked to know about this stuff. And how do you suppose I'd bring that up over our first date while we had a coffee? I don't know. It's gross. Oh, a pair of handcuffs gross? You're pretty judgy, Erica. Weren't you just making fun of him? Yeah, but we're not judging him for it, Erica. There's a difference between that. I was teasing, not being a... Nudge. Theo reaches over and tugs on Lena's arm, interrupting her. Just don't kink shame him. Guys, it's not my kink. She was into it. Oh, dear me. Very attentive lover. Oh dear, yikes. Why don't you go before this spins even more out of control? Good idea. Alec begrudgingly drinks as I take a moment to think. Oh. Ooh, very dramatic. I've never cheated. Never have I ever cheated on someone. I guess I'm finishing my drink. Well, good for everyone here. No takers it is. I'll reach for my drink. I have. I never... God, I never broke up with my 8th grade boyfriend. Technically, I've been cheating for the past decade. Drew? You haven't been cheating. He definitely broke up with you. I wouldn't call that definite. I'm clearly out of the loop. Same here. What happened to you guys? I started dating Drew during the last week of the 8th grade. We held hands a couple of times and he was my first kiss. At the bottom of a slide. Cut it out, Theo. Yeah, let Luna tell us a story. When summer break started, he said he was going to be busy at camp and visiting his family. But that wasn't the case, was it? So he promised that at the start of high school, we'd reunite and keep dating. He gave me his address to send letters to. He was really insistent on it, actually. God damn! And he promised he'd collect them when he got home and keep them forever. He didn't show up during the first week of school and his phone number was disconnected. It was more like he changed his phone number. Naturally, I cried my eyes out for a few weeks, but I didn't give up writing to him. By the time Christmas break rolled around, I felt pretty over the whole thing. During the holidays, a stranger came to my house and talked to my dad at the doorstep. They were returning all of my letters. Every last one. Yikes. He moved away 2 days after summer break and didn't have the guts to break up with me. Yikes. The circle fell silent. That's a bit dark. That was riveting. Seriously? I mean it. I would have written a letter into 15 magazine and spilled his deeds to the whole world, name and shamed. No, because we're not that kind of person, Erica. We don't name and shame people. We've learned with our mistakes and move on with our lives. We're not drama-fueled. Maybe I'll blog about it online someday. I'd like it on Friendix. If there's one thing I need more of, it's fake internet points. That's definitely what you call it. Do I still have to drink after that? I feel like we all just went on that ride together. Let's all drink. Everyone drinks without hesitation. Indeed. By the way, you're not a cheater. Heh, I know. Lena leans in and whispers in my ear. I was just saving you from having to finish your entire drink. Remember me to pay you back for that someday. I will. It's finally my turn. Never have I ever had a jello shot. That's another drink for me. They're my favourite. I've had them too. Same here. Everyone drinks except for Lena. You're not missing out another day in your life. I'll be right back. I have some jello shots in the fridge at the cottage. Okay. Thanks, Erica. Anytime. Be back soon. Erica dashes off into the darkness. I need a bathroom break. Anyone else going back to the cottage for a moment? I don't like where this is going because you're going back as soon as Erica's also going back to get the jello shots. It can only mean one thing. I'd like to grab a snack while we're there. I'm staying. Someone has to mind the fire. Lena, can you bring the bag of marshmallows, please? I forgot them on the kitchen counter. Sure thing. See you in a bit. Thanks. See you soon. Yes. Alec and Lena head back to the cottage, leaving me alone with Theo. Theo smiles at me. Aww. You know, I was hoping we had a chance to chat tonight. I was hoping for the same thing indeed. You were? Yeah. Why? I don't know. I'm too dumb to think of things. To think the things I say, though. As I struggle with what to say next, Theo senses my unease. Never mind. I should have asked that. I shouldn't have asked that. It was weird, right? No, I've missed our talks. It feels like we never see each other anymore, but as soon as you're here, I swear it's like a minute hasn't gone by. Aw. You've got to get out of my head. I don't know how you do that every time we talk. You steal my words before I can say them. I guess it's a friend thing? No, it's a best friend thing. I can't do that with Alec. Theo blushes. Aww. Best friends, huh? I guess that officially makes Lena a best friend. She reads my mind every day. I'm glad you found someone. You found someone you can be close to. It's tough to live without that. You're right. It's hard to be apart when you're used to having someone like that in your life. That's why I wanted to spend this weekend together. I feel like we're falling out of touch. I don't want to lose this connection. Theo. Aww. Let's do that. We's do that. Nah. We sit together listening to the crackle of flames and waves lapping on the shoreline. Oh, am I interrupting? No, you're not, Erica. Get your mind out of the gutter. Theo stiffens, clearly uncomfortable with the arrival of an audience. I sit up and let my arm fall to my side. What do you want? Easy there, Mr. Serious. It's time for jello shots. Erica forces her way into the space between us, wrapping her arm around Theo while simultaneously nudging me away. Come on, Theo. I brought one for you. Erica waves towards Alec, who carries a plate over and offers Theo a jello treat. You make a good servant. Now gimme. I'm sorry, but if I ever met someone like Erica, I would not be friends with them. Erica, are you sure you want another one? Yes! Theo and I are doing shots together. But we just did shots and you did 3 with Lena before that. I don't need a babysitter, Alec. Alec relents and hands the plate to Erica. Don't ask me to hold your hair back when you get sick. I bought a hair tie for a reason, Alec. I don't need your help. I can't help but chuckle at Erica's response. I'm glad you came prepared. Thanks. Come on, girl. Cheers. Theo taps her little cup against Erica's. Cheers. Wait. Hello. Lena appears from the darkness out of breath. She must have ran down from the cottage. I want another shot too. Lena, are you drunk? No. I mean, maybe. But what would it matter if I was? I sense some disturbances in the near future. Lena snatches up a cup from the plate. Erica has the right idea. We're gonna have fun tonight. Maybe you should take it slow. You don't want to miss out on the Meteor shot. I won't. Yeah. It's time for shots, Theo, now. Everyone is getting into the Erica idea. Lena forcefully taps her cup against Theo's and then Erica's. Lena and Erica quickly down their jello shots. Theo follows their lead reluctantly. Do you want one, Will? No, wait! Save them for the next game. Another game? Of course, I call it Truth, Dare, or Drink. There's a drink option. It's like regular Truth or Dare with a twist. No, it's not. You choose Truth or Dare as usual, but if you don't want to answer the question or do the dare, you can take a shot instead. You could choose to be brave tonight. Or, yeah, because all of us live that sort of party lifestyle, Erica, where we all die at 30 years old, and that is definitely prehistoric for you, because every single day is only one day, because every day is a blur, because it's a huge drunk fiesta. I'm not mocking the developers for making Erica. I mean, she's a good character for fitting that kind of lifestyle. This girl is a special brand of evil. Yeah. I need this kind of energy at parties. Oh, thank you. This sounds fun and all, but I feel like we're going to miss the best of the shooting stars. I won't want to look up the night sky if my world feels like it's spinning out of control. Funny how you use the word control. It feels like you're trying to force everyone to do what you want. No, I don't mean it like that. Erica, this is equally as controlling, you know. I just want us to miss. We get it. We'll stare at the sky at some point tonight. Can we have fun now? Erica, this is your perception of fun. Yes, sorry. Alec, you have... Yeah, that was so aggressive, Erica. She was way out of line. It feels like I might be too late. Should I interject? Yes, say something. I don't care. Are you seriously lecturing Theo about being controlling? Excuse me? You heard me. All you've done tonight is push everyone to play the drinking games that you came up with. When shots were mentioned, suddenly Lena and Theo had to drink because you wanted them to. You weren't even invited here because Theo was nice enough to host this and let you tag along. Stop it, Will. If I wanted someone to stick up for me, I would have said something. This is supposed to be a fun night. Just leave it be. Hear that, Will? She wants you to shut up. No. Neither of you get to speak for me. I want both of you to stop right now. Lena? Yeah? Did you bring the marshmallows from the cottage like I asked? No, I didn't think so. I'm going to the cottage for marshmallows. When I get back, we're going to have snacks and play Erica's game. No more fighting is going to happen either. Everyone needs to cool down or leave the beach. The circle falls silent, each of us stunned to hear Theo be so direct. Glad to see we're all in agreement. Anyone coming with me? I need to go. Alright. I'm coming too. I need to get something stronger. You have hard liqueur? Don't think you're getting any. Okay. Is Alec actually upset that I spoke out against Erica? She was being way too pushy with Theo. I stand by it. I'll stay and watch the fire. I'm staying too. Okay. See you two in a little bit. Yeah. Everything would be way better if Erica was not in this window. The group heads back to the cottage, towards the cottage. Lena looks over at me uncomfortably for a moment. She scoots towards me and sighs. That was interesting. I've seen Theo drink before, but I've never seen her step up like that. I feel like such an ass. Usually I would have stuck up for Theo, but I felt frozen in place. I've been going back and forth with Erica tonight. She was annoying me at times, but she's not all bad. I want to be her friend and have a fun night partying together. When we went to the cottage together, she told me how she felt envious of my blue hair. She called me stylish and vibrant. That's why she was cold towards me at first. I couldn't believe that someone as pretty as Erica would envy me. Yeah, but often every rose has its thorns. Then I did my first jello shot ever with her. She was enthusiastic about getting to know me once we were one-on-one, okay. I was starting to really like her. So when Theo didn't want me to drink, I felt annoyed. But when she started being so rude to Theo, I froze up. How could I speak out against someone I was just being so friendly with? Because some people are very good with pulling facades. I looked so fake. Then you came along and told Erica exactly what I wanted to say. You've been so quiet. You must think I'm a blank friend. I don't think you're a bad friend. Honestly, it may be a good thing that you didn't speak up. Fiona's right, she can speak for herself. Indeed she can. If she wanted your help, she could have asked. It's easy to say that, but usually I can tell when Theo needs me. I don't care what she said up there. Trust me, she was grateful for your help. The sound of Erica's laughter carries in from the distance. Huh? Sounds like they all might be in a better mood. We're back! It's game time! Everyone gets comfortable around a fire with smiles on their faces. Despite the tension earlier, the air feels light again. So it's called Truth, Dare or Drink, right? Yep, it's super fun. It seems like Theo is excited to play. I'm hoping that things have settled down. She deserves a fun night. Who wants to go first? I volunteer. That's brave of you. Not really. I'll pick Truth. Can I pick the question? Sure, go for it. Hehe. I've got a good one. Theo, who was your first crush? It's weird, wasn't it? I picked drink. I detect a hint of embarrassment. I don't blame you for choosing to drink. I would have too. Oh, my first crush turned out to be a total jerk. I'm lucky that he didn't like me back. Theo smiles and nods at Lena as she takes a jello shot from the platter. Okay, Theo. Now you pick the next person. Alright. Erica, truth or dare? Truth. What did you think of Alec the first time you met? Oh boy. Don't take this the wrong way, Alec. The first time I met Alec was back in high school. He was talking to the girl with the locker next to mine at the time. They were flirting and he was leaning right against my locker. At first when I walked up he didn't notice me, so I thought he was obnoxious and he peed me off. I remember that. You refused to speak to me. You just poked my arm and shooed me away. I probably shouldn't have been blocking your locker, but it was adorable. Like, guys like him to totally detract from my kind of personality. Thanks. I'm glad you could find it so amusing. Looks like it's my turn to pick someone. Lena! Truth or dare? Well, I like to keep things interesting, so I picked dare. Interesting, huh? I've got a pretty good one for you. I dare you to kiss me. Great. Well, isn't that just great, isn't it? Thank you for that. We don't get to see that embarrassing moment. Like, there's a little bit of drama here and there, but it's a pretty nicely packed demo. But yeah, that particular outcome was probably the one we shouldn't have gone for, but it was still the good thing to do for our friends by sticking up for them, rather than just letting her have her way with everybody. You'll never lose me. You'll never lose... Oh. No, you're not interrupting, okay? Not interrupting us at all. I'm sorry I didn't call... Oh, every single one of them leads to the same outcome, so... I don't think that it would interrupt anything else when it comes to the ending of sorts. Theo Stephens clearly uncomfortable with the arrival of an audience. Yep. I think we'll be quiet. I stay silent, as does everyone else. Yeah, I think that was the better option, really. Theo walks towards the beach, crossing both her arms as she steps away. Erica. I should have never brought you... Ah, this was the better option. What did you just say? I said that bringing you here was a mistake. Theo is the only reason we're here. This party was her idea. Well, she sucks at partying. All she does is whine. You have no idea what she's like. Theo was excited to watch a beautiful natural event, and you just attacked her over it. I can't believe that I thought you had any kind of depth. You're so short-sighted and shallow. All you do is think about yourself. Yes. Keep roasting her. Choose what you say next very carefully. You're such... Thank you, Alec. Thank you for saying that. Blank you, yep. I'll be back. Yeah, so the silent option was better. Alec trails behind Erica, heading towards the cottage. Yeah, Lena and I sit together in silence, unsure of what to say. I think I should go look for Theo. No, please don't. She needs some time to herself. She's walking around the shore and taking a moment to breathe. We need to give her space. I'm certain she overheard Alec and Erica, yeah. If I still know her as well as I used to, she's probably blaming herself for that argument. She definitely is. I can't believe that I didn't say something. Why didn't I? Don't be so hard on yourself. It's my fault that Alec is here with Erica. I should have told him to take a hike when he announced that she was coming. Theo knew she was trouble. No, it wasn't up to you. Theo let her join because wanted... Theo lent her joy because Okay, Theo let her join because she wanted us to have a fun night together. She didn't want to exclude anyone. I'm such an idiot. I've been going back and forth with Erica tonight. She was annoying me at times, but she's not all that bad. Yeah, of course she's not. Yep, I want to be her friend and have a fun night partying together. When we went to the cottage together, she told me, yep, envious of my blue hair, called me stylish and vibrant, cold towards me at first. I couldn't believe that someone as pretty as Erica would envy me. Yeah, as I said earlier, every rose has its thorns. She was enthusiastic about getting to know me once we were one-on-one, starting to really like her. So when Theo didn't want me to drink, I felt annoyed. But when she started being so rude to Theo, I froze up. How could I speak out against someone who I was just being so friendly with? I looked so fake. Lately I've been feeling fake. What? When I look into the mirror, I don't recognise myself anymore. The bright hair, the new clothes, even wearing makeup, it's not me. To be honest, I used to look more like Theo. I've been obsessed with changing myself from the outside. I just can't seem to change the inside. Why would you want to change? We're going to need a few more drinks before I spill my guts to a stranger. I'd say we're far from strangers. A friend of Theo is a friend of mine. Do you really want a friend like me after seeing how I left Theo hanging? Of course we do. She needed someone to speak up for her. Hypothetically, she didn't need someone to speak up for her. It's not your fault that Erica acted that way, and it's not mine either. It's entirely Erica's fault. And thank you, Alec, for saying what I wanted to say, but I didn't say it because I didn't really want to say it. We can't control how other people act exactly. No, but we can control our own reactions. I froze up. Have you seen Theo? Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to apologise for acting the way you did? What are you doing here? I need to find Theo. I was just on my way back. I'm so glad you're here. What do you want? I'm so sorry about what I said earlier. Alec was right. I'm lucky to be here. This is your party. I shouldn't be trying to take over. It's not a big deal. I shouldn't have stormed off like that. Can we still watch the stars together? Of course. So, where is Alec? I apologise for how I acted and said I was going to find you, but he didn't seem okay. Let's go to the cottage and talk to him. Are you sure? What about the meteor shower? We have the whole night ahead of us. Come on, let's go. Okay. Wait. What's wrong? I forgot the marshmallows you asked for. Let me tag along. I might be able to help with Alec. That's a good idea. Do you mind staying to watch the fire, Will? Not at all. Oh, that's a little bit buggy there. Different frames there. I'll let my mind wander as I idly toss a branch into the fire. As the minutes pass, I'll lean my head back and stare into the sky. I count the meteors as they pass by. Their tails sparkle with irradiant dust. Iridescent dust? I don't know how to pronounce that as they fade away, vanishing as quickly as they have appeared. 11, 12, 13. A lot of them. Alec! Hey, crisis averted. Alec! Are you okay? Everything is fine and the drama is over with. We're all in agreement that we want to play games and relax. I guess you weren't there for that chat, but do you still want to play Truth or Dare? Yeah, bring it on. Awesome. I'm sorry about earlier. I feel like I went too far. You, Alec? I think you've been speaking for a lot of us, for goodness sakes. Lena and Theo were helpful, and Eric and I talked out with them. But I should have chosen my words more carefully. I think you just spoke with your mind. I could hear Eric and the others chatting as they approached the beach. don't worry about it for now. If you have feelings for Erica, things will work out and you can get past a stupid argument. We can talk about it when we have a moment alone. We're back! It's game time! Everyone gets comfortable around the fire with smiles on their faces. Despite the tension earlier, the air feels light again. Yep. We're back to this phase. Yep. I think this just goes to the same ending. Yep. The same outcome. Just different conversations between here and there. And I don't think, looking at the game, that there are any other endings to consider. Like, there's different conversations or topics that you can pick, but it doesn't seem like the game is long enough or it has enough choices to diverge you from other paths. Like, I think at the moment this is the only path, and that's something that I like about a jam demo, is that it's a taste of what it can bring to the table. Yes. Okay. I think this is all the same. Yep, it is. So, I don't think that there's anything else. So if you choose to go alone rather than going with Lena, it will be our childhood friend Theo that would take us into the introduction of our room that we'll stay in for the night, rather than Lena. So I'm not sure if that has any contradictions in the future when the full game releases. Is Theo uneasy around me? Yeah. Theo's hair twirls her hair, fingertips, regaining her composure. Lucky enough to wish on the brightest star. Okay. So that is the demo to Starlight Shores. The only difference I can find in all of the different possible minor routes throughout the midway of the game is that there's only one way of getting Lena to show around your master bedroom rather than Theo, because a lot of the routes and choices that you make, Theo actually shows you around the room rather than Lena only on one possible route, which we managed to figure out the very first time we played this, to allow her to show us throughout her room. And all the endings aside for that, it's the same outcome either way or regardless. So it's only really the same ending, but with two minor variants. Number one, either stepping in, and number two, ignoring the outcome and just letting Theo walk away. But ultimately, the same outcome lies. Erica is one of those people that Erica does her role very well about being one of these very, very easy, outgoing party animals, but at the same time always trying to get other people to be like her, so in a way that is very, very controlling. And everyone else also has their own different personalities. Alec is just kind of like the boy version of Erica, but a bit less controlling. And then there's Lena, who's probably a female counterpart or female doppelganger of the protagonist, and Theo is in her own different traits. But that is the demo to Starlight Shores. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. There are different ways in which the conversation can spin throughout the mid-play of the game. So for example, within a cafe, there's a few different routes which you can go throughout the dialogue, but I'll let you guys figure out how many different ones that you can find. There's about 4 or 5 different routes depending on the choice that you make throughout the cafe, and there's a slight variance, I think, depending on past choices. But thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.